Took it for a test drive down the block. We gotta lower it down. It rides real stiff. See how that gap is too big among some tires. Woo, way too high over here for sure. So definitely gotta put it down. Maybe lower the idle. That fender is out further than what it should be. This should be in here a little bit more. But for the most part, we're okay. Well, you may ask yourself, well, Rob, why is the tag still on the tire? You're supposed to pull it off before you put them on there. Well, I guess you can call it an old hood thing. I remember seeing this the first time. One of the OGs, Bob Blake, pulled up to the park, took the gold ones out the trunk of the car, mounted them jokers up right there on the spot so the whole world could see with the tags on the show. These brand new. So I guess that's just a throwback to the people I've seen before me. Leave the tag on the tire. Now when you leave the tag on the tire and you drive it, it makes noises. And so I found that out. I've had new tires before, but I never really didn't pay attention to the sound it made to that tire. The tag wore off. I just noticed it because there's no music in this vehicle. All I heard was exhaust and a squeaky sound, and it was the tags hitting the ground. But in case you're wondering why I left the tags on, that's why. Shout out to my man Bob Blake, so busy. First person I saw do that. I've seen many others, but that was the first person. I even did it myself, just to show you. They brand new. Gotta go. Poncho says no way to get over here with the thing. So I came up with an idea. Aha. We're gonna pull it over here. Move this further enough so I can get access to the wheel. Telling you, MacGyver on the move. Previously, the wheel was pinched up against there. We got action now. Let me pull this over a little bit more. Telling you. Watch. There to there. A little bit more space. Then we'll keep this. We'll reattach this when we get over there. But let's pull a little bit more further and see what we get. See, it was originally resting right here, that tire. So I've got the shock loose, coming undone. Got one out the way, brake line saved. Now we're on to getting that shock. If we can get these out, we win it. Wish me luck.
I do it yours.
Hey, yeah, man, we out here. I say we. Look who popped up.
I'm just watching.
You just watching, gaining experience. So we got the other one off on the other side, Rob. Now we gotta get this one out of here. Let's see something.
Trying to make it drop.
That's how we got this. We had to put that come along from way over there. This over here. So now we gotta get this one out of here. Let's see what we can do here. See, we need to bring the right tools, so we don't have the tools. You gotta make do with what you got. So let me see. I don't know. We can pressure this out of here. Let me fight with this. Press stop for a second.
Yeah, you good.
Bust that ball joint at the bottom. Wiggle pull. Ah. We got it, Dad. You said you want disc brakes? Well, Robert and Son and Junior gonna make it happen. Houston, we have a problem. Well, in my infinite wisdom, looking on the internet, trying to figure out how to bring this thing down, come to find out they did put adjustable stuff in here, but it was adjusted on the high end, the way it looks, the way the adjusters were, to make it ride high, which has no in between. Upon undoing the high ride, one of the screws popped out and it would not go back in unless I take apart a lot of the suspension and put it back. One of these things that threaded in the front, and so we're gonna have to take the suspension loose and prop it up. We can get that back together. I kind of like the way it is, but right now it's on the ground. That's with the shocks attached. So we got to get it back to the stock height. To be continued. We will have to figure this out. I don't want to take the whole front suspension off this, just to buy some regular suspension to put it back on here. But you never know. You never know. So they got the young lady. That's what we talking about. She making it happen. Senorita, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. A whole bunch more money later. 1, 2. Yeah. Fresh meats all the way around. Oh my goodness. The never-ending saga of the Volkswagen Chronicles. This is what we're working on for the past few weeks. So, seeing how this was set up for a Baja situation, that's why the wheel gap is so high, which I did not know that. They put in some adjusters to make it up high, which is this right here. Well, the place where they welded them in, usually they, according to YouTube videos, they are angled this way. When they weld these in, they welded them in the highest position so that they only will adjust up even higher, not lower. So I took the screw loose. This is how I figured it out. There's a screw on top of it that adjusts it, that holds the pin. So as soon as I pop the pin out, the upper adjustable, the whole thing just dropped. Okay, I can put it right back to where it was, but when it dropped, it left me with no play. It was all the way on the ground at that point. So today's mission is go back to the wrecking yard, to the green Volkswagen, attach my come along to it, pick it up, drag it out, take the whole front suspension out of it, because I've already got these off the other Volkswagen. Oh, and I just figured out I'm pulling to the right because, to the left, because that brake cylinder is gone. Over there, leaking fluid. That's where all the fluid is gone too. But we're not worried about that because we're switching to disc brakes, and so I can deal with that until then. So we're gonna get the tools together today. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 2 more on top of that. Hopefully those are accessible. Yeah, if you take the gas tank out of the other car, you'll be able to get to the 2 top ones. So that'll be 6 holding it into the body. Then it will be the steering scenario. So one that holds this right here, that goes here, that'll drop all this free. And then there's 2 that go on the steering wheel axle itself. And so this one has some poly thing on it, I see. I said, oh, okay, cool. So I'll pull that loose, and there's a strut that I see that goes across through here, which mine has a leak on it way back there, but I saw this new one, the other Volkswagen. So I'll grab that, and that, I guess, controls the tension on the steering. Hopefully it should go as I planned, because on the other Volkswagen, I've already pulled the shock off of it. I've already pulled the spindles off. I crushed the brake lines, but that don't matter because my brake line is good on this side. I got the speedo cable, all that stuff. Let me see. These parts already have. And I did tag and bag the screws and I took them out just in case I needed them for something, which is turning out, hey, I'm gonna need them. So hopefully I am successful with that, and that will get us to stock height. The back, well, we'll get to the back when we get to the back, but the front is the main thing focus for today. We work on the front. We have no bike jobs to do right now. Got few phone calls, but nothing major, so I got free time to figure this all out. I got another car that's in a paint situation, and so when that car is done, this one needs to go. Note to myself, I gotta see if I can locate one of these intact. This controls the locking mechanism right here, which I'm unsure of exactly how it works. I see it moves like that, but I'm thinking there got to be more to it that locks and unlocks, because if you just pull it and move it, it's not really giving me any action. So, and my dad did say look into the heater stuff, so I'm gonna look into one of the other Volkswagens that are back there since I'm there. Yeah. So here we are at the Volkswagen Chronicles. I've cleared it back up again. I'm going to pull it a little bit further over. Already got my come along in action. Actually, I can see it real easy this way, but we're gonna go ahead and get up top and relieve all the other parts. So the thing we got left is the ones at the bottom to get to it. So I can see, yeah, this one here, these in here. Yeah, let's do a little bit more pulling. Moved our tools out the way in case it falls. Uh-oh. About right there, I think is good. Yeah. Actually, it's balancing on that right there. But this is gonna hold it if it decides to bail on me. So let's get up there and see what we got going. I tell you, modern ingenuity. In my main man Stan words, got him. Yeah. Put this back where it was. Never mind, we're just gonna leave it. I do need that shock on the other side. Tranny looks good. I don't need none of that stuff. So we're gonna leave it as such. Grab this piece and go see what else we can get. I know it's a few other pieces I need that control this heating system. And so, yeah, let's load this up. Okay, we got the front end suspension. The next thing is taking the other one off, the old one off. Okay, here's the hardest part of the deal is getting to that gas line way over there in the middle of the vehicle. In order to get to these screws, gotta move the gas tank. I can get to them. I need to get the gas tank out to get to the two top screws on the very top of the suspension, which the gas tank is blocking the view. So guy, get the gas out, and I put a full tank of gas in this thing. So get the gas out and drop this front suspension off. Get these spindles off of here. Get all this off in one piece, because we're not gonna need none of this drum brake setup at all. So I can basically chop it here. And I'm not gonna chop nothing because I might need something. So undo it from back over here and figure it out on the back end. But yeah, we need to get this gas out of here so we can get access to everything before it gets real hot. If not, we'll put it off and do it tomorrow morning. But we're gonna go for it now. Yep. Okay. Got it. From up under there. Yeah. Looks like by the time this is over with, there ain't gonna be a thing on this Volkswagen that we ain't touched. I don't know why I keep saying we. Let me rephrase that. That me, I have not touched. Yeah. Get this up out of here. It's still sunlight. It's kind of cloudy, which is good working weather. The worst thing about this whole thing so far today, amongst other things I did today, but the worst thing is this. And I knew it was going to happen. I set my toolbox on top of a bucket. If you see a toolbox on top of a bucket and you bump into it, what happens? Catastrophic. Anybody hangs out with me knows the rules. If you knock it over, you got to pick it up. Well, only me I can blame for this one. But that's okay. Gave me time to clear out the box. Let's get this one in the car. Slide this other one up in there. Shoot a little degreaser on it, do something. Clean up a little bit. Let's see if we can get this mostly assembled back today. Put a new gas line up in here while I'm out, while I got this open. Clean up all this up in here. Yeah, boy. Work. Yep. And more work. All right. Okay, today's mission has been accomplished. We are sitting at normal ride height in the front, good suspension. Next task is bring the back down. We have a working speedometer now. Steering is good. So, next move is bring the back down. Study up some YouTube videos. We'll figure this out. When that front windshield comes, put that in. Put this window in over here because it has no locking mechanism. I already replaced the one over there and that window over there. The new windshield wipers are on their way, along with some other stuff. So it's coming together little by little. Ride height is now good. And the brakes are working, no longer pulling to the right or left because we have disc brakes in the front now.